Hey, good morning, friends of TikTok and YouTube, and how somebody said a comment on one of my videos one time that was like the tube of the U. So say the tube of the U. Hello. Okay, some of this stuff fell out. So yesterday when I did my little show and tell game, which was fun, by the way, I rediscovered this folder that I have had since I was 16 years old. And this is my favorite folder, and it is one of the belongings of mine that I have continued to keep since I was a teenager, and I don't have a lot of stuff still from when I was a teenager. So I said that I hadn't really opened it and looked at all the contents of it since I was 16. And I was like, you know what? Let's make a video. Ooh, 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 let's make a video. You know, like Poppy. So this folder is mostly guitar stuff because when I was 16, my parents bought me a guitar and started paying for me to get lessons. And I had 2 different guitar teachers, and I don't remember what happened. Maybe it's trauma I blocked out. I don't know. But the first teacher I had, for some reason I had to switch to another teacher that was like down the road at a different place. And then I didn't end up seeing that guy for too long. So I don't know, but this is like the first thing that my guitar teacher gave me when I started. And it's just like a packet that has how to take care of your guitar and terminology and how, oh look, this is so old school. Quick tune, how to use a tuner. You know, stuff like that. And technique, hand stuff. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the guitar, because I was 16. Oh my God, look! Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. These aren't the songs that I wanted to learn. These are like what my teacher had given me. And I don't know if I actually did any of the... Oh, I did this one. Look, it's Day Tripper, the Beatles. Yeah, well, that's a good song. And the exercises. You know, if I got a new guitar and took the time. Oh, look, it's Witchy Woman. Ooh, witchy woman. That's way out of key. It's more like, ooh, witchy woman. Oh, happy birthday to you. Strumming patterns, open string power chords. Oh, Wild Thing. Wild Thing. You make my heart sing. Oh, Johnny Be Good. That's a good song. Hey, look, he spelled my name wrong. He spelled it A-N-N, and it's spelled A-N-N-E. I think that was the homework he gave me at some point. That's why I put my name on it. Okay. And then he wrote this little thing for me. So let's move on to like the guitar chords and all that stuff that I wanted to learn. Well, this has lyrics on it, and it says, okay, back in the day, there were like websites. There are still websites, but like ultimateguitartabs.com and stuff like that, where you would print out, just like with MapQuest, you had to print out your directions. You had to print out your, guitar tabs, and now there's apps for this stuff. So I'm just gonna take out this whole file. So this is the first one, which the top of it's just lyrics. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Okay, so this is Creep by Radiohead. But then, Oh, so I copy and pasted these into a Word document. This is so dorky. And for some reason, Creep's lyrics like were at the top. But this is actually the guitar tabs for Down is the New Up by Radiohead. Then Fake Plastic Trees by Radiohead. I believe I started learning Fake Plastic Trees. There's more of that. Fake Plastic Trees. I have two different versions because two different people posted on Ultimate Guitar different chords for Fake Plastic Trees, and I think sometimes when people post tabs, like, you can clearly tell the difference between something that's like been stylized to sound like the band, but it's not actually the chords, and then the ones that are like actually the chords, which are probably more difficult, but it sounds more accurate to the song. Sometimes that happens, not all the time. Here is the guitar tabs for House of Cards by Radiohead, and the guitar tabs for How to Disappear Completely, which I do know how to play that on guitar. It requires a capo. Every time you do a chord, you do it for 2 bars, and during each bar, do a variation of that chord. Yeah, so it's like, it's actually a really good song to play. Okay, now this one, I have no idea what this is. He uses a 12 string. Oh yeah, this is something that I never was going to actually learn, whatever it is, because look at that. There's no way. It was very ambitious. I think it's Opeth, because look, I found the guitar tabs for Opeth in my time of need, which I really just printed that out because, you know, they're a really good band, and it's cool to see like how, it's cool to see everything that goes into the construction of a song. So, yeah. So there's the Opeth. Oh my god, look, I have Hey Ya by Outkast. That's something my teacher gave me. Landslide, Fleetwood Mac, that's something my teacher gave me. The Game of Love, Santana featuring Michelle Branch. Well, now you know how old I am, because if this was one of the guitar tabs that they give, the teachers give for lessons, then, you know, it's... And here's that Opeth song again. I guess I have things out of order on here. Oh yeah, there's the logo for ultimateguitar.com. It's like opening up a time capsule, to be honest. It's kind of funny. Alright, so that's that side of the folder. Now the other side of the folder I think has more really good stuff in it. Oh. Okay, yes, there is a lot. This is where... These are like all the songs I really, really wanted to learn, I think. So here's Bulletproof by Radiohead, which I love that song. And I did learn part of Bulletproof. Here is Jumper by Third Eye Blind, which I did learn some of. Oh God, this is a handout about bar chords, which I hate. Travis Picking. What is this? Oh look, it's Boulevard of Broken Dreams. My teacher wrote this out for me. And Brain Stew. Isn't that cool? I was like, hey, I like those songs. And he was like, all right, let me just like notate it out for you. Okay, dude. I don't know, something else he wrote me. Oh, here's the beginning of the Creep Radiohead chords. Okay. This is a special one. This is special. So I've never gotten rid of this, and this is super special. Okay, it says Forever Ended Today, because there is this band, well, it was, oh my God, I keep forgetting the name of the band, and they became like so popular afterwards. But this this project was called Remember Maine, and it was like an obscure emo thing that not a lot of people knew much about, and it had traveled through mix CDs like across the country because there wasn't like, not a lot of people can find like his stuff anymore. Like there's some of it on YouTube, but like a large portion of it is gone, and it was like this artist's earliest stuff. So a lot of people, like, he was a teenager and a lot of people like give him crap, but I really vibed with the sound and really loved it. And Forever Ended Today was my screen name, as well as my everything. So then I actually did learn the beginning of the song Forever Ended Today. And hold on, I'm gonna pause this so I can tell you the band and stuff, because this is bothering me. Jesus Christ, I had to look it up. So William Beckett, the frontman from The Academy Is. Before that, he had a solo project, Remember Maine. And I actually found the information from this website that has like information about and statistics about like certain albums and stuff. So it was, I'm gonna pull that up now. It was called The Last Place You Look. I did not have an original copy of it. I had a burned CD of it. And back then, like, there wasn't really internet. And the way that kids found out about bands was like somebody made a mix CD or something, and then that somehow traveled among like groups of people until like it got to a certain area. And that's why certain areas in the country like have certain scenes a lot of times, because that was what was like circulating or popular at the time. And so this is Forever Ended Today. And this song was always very special to me. And I could still play this if I wanted to. And it's just the intro to the song. But yeah, if you look at the statistics on that, I'm gonna... Okay, so some of the things I want you to see on here, the statistics on this album, it says that 14 people have it. 48 people want it. It was last sold on March 11th of 2024, apparently. The low price profit was $10, median $59.50, high $85. And you can see all of the information about the track list there. But it's pretty wild because this album did not circulate very much or very well. And I feel like it's, personally to me, a staple of like that OG emo sound. And I think it's sad because I mean, I love this album. It's fantastic. And I think it has like the heart and soul in it that a lot of later stuff doesn't. But yeah, so that's Remember Maine. Here is Fleetwood Mac. This is, I believe, Landslide. The finger picking on Landslide. I don't know, this is something. Oh, this is nice. My my guitar teacher wrote, "Speed is secondary to accuracy and control," which is a very, very good lesson. That's something that transfers over to any instrument. Here's more Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Oh my god! This is part of the... Oh, here it is. I love this song. It's the chords of Saw Red by Sublime. And it's actually... You can find the duet with Gwen Stefani. That's the best version of this, when he duets with Gwen Stefani. Here's the guitar tabs for Patterns in the Ivy by Opeth, which is completely difficult to learn, so there was no way I was going to learn this. Now this, ooh, saves the day. So this is another emo band from back in the day, and I found... Okay, these are printed on blue paper. So what happened was I asked my guitar teacher to find the guitar tabs for this, and he looked it up and found it and printed it for me, and it is the way his collar falls by Saves the Day, which was one of my favorite acoustic songs by them. Then, random as hell, I have Band on the Run by Paul McCartney and Wings, because I was definitely going to learn that. I also have, let's see, Tangerine by Led Zeppelin, because I was definitely going to learn that too. I say that as an exaggeration because how the frick would I have learned that? That's so hard. Maybe it's not. And this, for some reason, is just the lyrics to 1,000 Times a Day by the Early November. And I do not know why. I think I know why. Okay, I think that... And this is a testament to how ridiculous I am. So I think I printed out the lyrics to 1,000 Times a Day by the Early November because I think I liked somebody at that time. And I wanted to, like, maybe learn the song and, like, sing it to them, or, like, I don't know, something like that, because I printed the lyrics out. I don't know where the tabs aren't in here. It's just lyrics. But, you know, it's that song, 1,000 times a day, I tell you I love the way you sing. Even though it makes me cry, it's my favorite time to be alive. And all I know is I feel so lost without you. I miss you's not, you know, that's me and my, like, just ridiculous thing. But I really fell in love with that song. It's a good song. It tells a story about this guy who loves this girl, and kind of like how they first met. I remember I was a kid in 8th grade. Your friend tapped me on my shoulder and asked if I would be your boyfriend. Oh yeah, we were intense then. We would walk and hold hands. You were taller than me. Then I got a friend to tell you that I didn't want to be anymore. So then for 3 more years, we would never talk. And I'm not going to lie, though, I couldn't stop thinking about you. Then your best friends came over, and I got them to call you to see if you wanted to watch the band play Dude Ranch, which that's like one of the best references ever. Then we got to talking. Before we knew it, we were always on the phone talking till 4 a.m. Then apparently she had a guy that she was with, even though she was talking to this guy till 4 a.m. I knew that I loved you. I had to do something. So I waited till the day you broke up with him. We had a barbecue at our friend Jim's. Then we strolled to the backyard, and that's where we shared our first kiss. Then you watched the band play with all your friends. And we played our set of Melancholy and Choking Victim. I guess that didn't impress. Because then an hour later, between you and your friends, you told me that, like this is the most overdramatic love story I've ever heard. But then a while later, we got back together and we told each other we would be forever. And since that day, we had our share of problems. And now we know that it's hard, but better together. Oh yeah, it's better together. So now we have a house and a couple pets. We're even getting married 9 years after it. And every time I see you, I still hear trumpets. Which I feel like mostly I picked this out because of the last lines of that song. Every time I see you, I still hear trumpets. That is the cutest thing ever. And I mean, once you get to the ending of the song, it's adorable, but the beginnings of it are very rocky and full of references that I love. But the Early November was one of my favorite emo bands from high school because I always felt like I really connected with them, along with Dashboard Confessional, which everybody loved. But the Early November, not to sound cliche, but always really struck a chord with me. But I did not do that either. I play drums and I hate it when people make the drum joke. But yeah, that was in my folder. And it was good to look back at all that stuff because it makes me think of a time when I had so many hopes and dreams for my life and so many places I wanted to go, so many things I wanted to learn and see. And I've always been that kind of a person, you know, like just dreaming about the future and dreaming about being able to entertain the masses and share something special. And that's always been something that I've wanted to do in my life. And one of these days I'll figure it out, but for right now I still have my folder, and I guess I kept this folder because it represents all of my hopes and dreams when I was younger that never really took to full fruition, but I keep them with me because they're special and they're important to me. So yeah, if you have anything like that, let me know. Do you have anything special of yours that you keep like that just kind of, it makes you a little sad, but it also makes you happy because it makes you think about some of the best things about yourself as a person. And I think my creative passion for things is one of the best things about me as a person. And I've been making these getting to know you videos lately because of the therapy I did on Tuesday. The therapy I did on Tuesday was values, what's important to you. And objects aren't important to me, possessions aren't important to me, but it's been really cool this week to kind of like look at stuff from my past and things that just tell me and other people more about who I am. And I never got to really explore that much as a teen. I just kind of did my thing and was on my own. So yeah, but that's my video for this morning. So I hope you enjoyed that, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. I'm going to put some more therapy videos up, and please follow me on TikTok if you so choose, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.